I'm Milton, this is Gold, short wheelchair. And these are my Stigmata eyes in this Stigmata eyes parable video. Grown a new pair as the son of a carpenter and married dad a carpenter. Worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables and I also do a little genetic carpentry. Don't try this at home. Dad himself taught me how to do the genetic carpentry. You don't want to end up with one purple eye and one orange eye, do you? From the, I'm trying to poke my eye. From the one on the fridge, the photo, the big one, you'll see the smaller, browner circles around the outside, and I can't hardly get this one good because I can't see the screen. Slowly but surely moving forward with the work on those genetic spiral staircases. You know what will speed the process along. Come see me in person, because when you try to call me, you're gonna see the devil Catholics active in your family's hijacked lifelines. This particular one, as a governor of California, has 3 governors, been in the way of me telling you about your hijacked lifeline. Make that video of your hijacked call to me. Time, date, number dialed. Those stealing your call are word enough about their crimes to alter phone records to cover them up. Doesn't do them much good when you got it on video, does it? Make the video, save it for the Senate subcommittee kind of stuff. And beware of Dignity Health, Catholic doctors, and others worldwide. Because I've been asking at that time for 10 years, a decade plus, with no 9/11 Flight 93 checks, tried to do me in. Mesa gave me insulin poisoning, Ripetti like spaghetti in the ER there. Didn't do his job as a doctor. Treat that poisoning. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. It's more than our Kennedy livelihoods, it's our Kennedy lifelines. So see me in person. And yes, all of you dangerous Catholic doctors out there, realize, and others as well. Any of your patients or their loved ones can have those ever-present eyes and ears of technology a-rolling at any time. Audio maker even. Video maker as well, come on those cheap commoner phones. So when you are with a patient, be good, doc. Don't be Dignity Health. Dangerous. Kennedy Death Squad doctors and dangerous doctors. Make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me. Tell everyone else to do the same. And yes, call it Wray. Or when you see Christopher A. Wray out in public or a photo op, you try to call me at Christopher Wray's photo op. Yeah, the head of the FBI. Director of the FBI, Trump appointed him. Excuse me. Trump appointed him. Now it's getting dry. And I'm a handsome bald guy. I have trouble doing 2 things at once, unless, of course, it's talking to attractive blonde girls. But you see Wray doing that photo op, you try to call me. Time, date, number dialed. What does he know about millions of Americans and those worldwide trying to call me and not being able to? Time, date, number dialed. It's his job, the phones that are part of our security now. As a nation, as individuals, of course, families. And ask him about that mail. Not one bit of mail in that 11 years plus, just one. a few months ago, October 30th. Just one 911 Flight 93 check call, and no mail. That also includes FedEx and UPS, so it's organized crime of epic proportions. Get it on video, Ray's reaction to being an incompetent or being an active. Which is it? Incompetence or very involved in our hijacked lifelines. Post. Whatever you get when you don't get me. Oh, ask Trump that. They happen to be at the same photo op. Post. Be the reporter. Well, they put on shows about, impeachment and this and that, but it's that. It's just a show. I tell you, if you can't reach me by phone, yeah, it's more than just a show. That's your family's lifeline not working. You don't know when else it won't be allowed to work, but you can bet if it happens when you need the firemen, the police, paramedics for religious, political, business reasons, you can bet it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for 9/11 Flight 93 check code for 11 years and just getting that one, and of course no mail. Make that video, post that video. Oh, I don't know. Is incompetent or just not incompetent, intentionally dangerous doctors? Does that fall under the FBI's department? Make that video, post that video. Come see me in person. Tell me what you think. And yeah, every time he turns around, you ask Ray, why can't I reach Melton? Isn't that your job? Why are you harassing a Christian in a wheelchair? Made a few Saints videos and gave Ray credit last night because Solari Enterprises, the Kennedys, Solari Enterprises, and those dangerous Iranians with them were moving folks in and out of this apartment complex. Have been for 3 years almost. 17th, 3 years. And changed, moved in on March 1st, 2017. Harassing a Christian in a wheelchair, yes, because I've been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 text for 11 years and have gotten one, haven't gotten any mail. So ask Ray why he is active in harassing a man in a wheelchair. And I definitely got that vibe of corrupt and incompetent federal employees. Much closer than they used to be on site. Make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, tell everyone you know to do the same. Call up the FBI and ask them why they are harassing a Christian in a wheelchair and you. You want to know when else your phone won't be allowed to work and what Ray, traitor to his country like Spencer, top of the Navy, is as well. Ask and post whatever you get when you don't get me in front of Ray.